It's the thought of being young when your heart's just like a drum, beating louder with nowhere to guard it. When it all seems like it's wrong, sing along to Elton John and to that feeling we're just getting started.
When the nights get colder and the rhythms got you falling behind, just dream about that moment when you look yourself right in the eye. Then you say, I wanna dance, the music's got me going, and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's make a place and live just like we're calling and rolling like we're dancing fools. We don't need to worry, just when we fall we know how to dance.
Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance.
I started Infinite Flow in 2015. Yes, quick backstory is I'm a spinal stroke survivor. I was initially paralyzed from the neck down when I was in college, which was way back when, almost 18 years ago. So that's one reason out of maybe a few of why I created this group. So 2015, I created a group. Let's see, Mia and Adelpho are founding members, founding dancers. So we've been around for what, almost 9 years now, almost 10. We're next year's our 10-year anniversary, I guess. And then let's see, Shaheem 2016, Natalie 2017, right? Yeah, Facebook project was, yeah, okay. Tony 2018? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, and then as a group, we've been together 6 years, and we have a few more members that are not here with us. And Infinite Flow did start off as a wheelchair ballroom dance company, but as soon as Shaheem came in and said, hey, I really like what we're doing here, advocating for community and inclusion through dance, then things shifted, and I realized, well, Shaheem's not really a ballroom dancer, but he brings in other things to the table. So rather than trying to change a dancer, it's been about, having a dancer come in with their own talents and putting shining light on that, while also providing opportunities where they can stretch their abilities. So, for example, Shaheem had never done ballroom dancing, but his first ballroom piece was with Natalie, choreographed by Tony there. So here's Shaheem, who's deaf, dancing ballroom for the first time with a blind girl, choreographed by Tony, who's a professional ballroom dancer. So anyways, we can think outside of the box, and the point is, it all works. And what's wrong? What's the problem is that society puts us in boxes and puts dance into boxes, and it has to be this way or it's not that, So, but we just decide to break all those rules and say, well, dance is dance, damn it.
I've been going through something. I struggle with my hindrance. Yeah, I hustle, I do what I can. Tuxedo.
Down on the beat.
Like you, ooh, I found
How do you keep time if you're deaf?
So I actually feel the music, and I'm using the vibration to feel the music. I can't hear it, so I feel it.
And to add to that, Shaheem prefers the speakers actually on the ground because it vibrates. This floor, it's not bad, but when it's like concrete, he's like, I can't feel the music. So, yeah.
Exactly right.
Well, I learned a couple ways. I first learned dance when I was a young girl and I was walking, so it was a totally different learning experience. And then when I was 15, I got paralyzed from an aneurysm in my spinal cord. And I didn't think that I would really dance again, so I didn't dance for 10 years at all. Maybe at a party, a little bit, but... and then I met one of my friends who was dancing hip hop again after she had gotten paralyzed. So I started off doing that with her. And then I met Marissa and learned how to dance, partner dancing, ballroom, stuff that I had never any experience in. So it's been quite the journey in both realms, learning on my feet and on wheels. So it's been fun.
Yes. You're actually not far from your destination. Now, if you go down that road right there, bust a left and another left and then a right and then a second right and then two lefts and then one left and then you're there.
Just so you know, I set the tone. I'm the example, standard of how she should be handled. You won't be the only man in her life. Too late, she already knows what right feels like. If you want a good impression, I will give you some direction.
Two different chairs. The other one that I use is when Marissa and I perform dances that have lifts in them. And I mean, I could do it with this chair, but just for safety reasons, it has a, what do you call that?
The tip bar.
anti-tip bar. So if we don't fall back. So that's one of the reasons that we bring 2 chairs with us. So.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I rise like the day. I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up, I like the waves. I rise up, in spite of the ache. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
It's very collaborative. It's very collaborative, and I'll just say that even if we have an outside choreographer, I would want to give all of my dancers credit for choreography because, right, it's very collaborative. Anybody want to add to that idea? I think and it's hard because, not hard, but it's not the usual situation where there's a choreographer, there's dancers. It's like there's a choreographer, and then everybody kind of collaborates with the choreographer to make things happen because the choreographer is not used to working with what I like to call non-traditional bodies.
Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way, yeah. But you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now.
Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of there, even if it takes all night or 100 years. Need a place to hide, but I can't find one near. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear.
Isn't it lovely?
Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
How hard is it to keep your position on stage is the question.
Okay. So I wasn't born blind, and so I actually danced before I lost my eyesight. I did cheer, competitive show choir, dance team, and so I just have been dancing since I was a little kid, so I think I just got used to being on the floor, but I do dance by touch. So like, as you see, like I'm constantly in contact with somebody else to make sure that I'm moving across the floor where I need to go. But we just try to do it in a way where we're constantly moving and dancing, so it doesn't just look like I'm filling around the stage, you know? So we're like really just making sure that we do it in a synchronized way, but yeah, that's how we make sure I'm in the right place.
Okay, yes. For Natalie, what is the process of learning the routine?
So I learned by touch. So I'll just use Tony and I as an example. When he's teaching me, I'm just feeling what he's doing, and then I copy it. But again, because I know some of the basic steps from dancing before, like it's a little easier for me to for them to tell me what they're doing, and then kind of say, "Oh, is this what you mean?" And they're like, "Yes, exactly." So yeah, so I either feel or like just kind of they give really good directions and I follow. And they'll fix it if they're like, wait, that's not quite what we mean, So, yeah.
You ever do ballet dance?
Do I ever do ballet? No, I am not a ballet. I wasn't ballet trained. But we do some contemporary. Like Mia and I's routine is more of a contemporary piece. But no, I'm not classically trained like that. Marissa is, though.
Yes. Anybody else question? Yes. I'm sorry, what is your question? Insight. What kind of insight are you seeking? What is it? I'm autistic, so I need like literal communication. Pigeons. Visions. Vision.
Insight. Oh, okay. So envisioning something. Yeah. Like I am a fashion girly down. I love fashion. I love clothes. And I'll see a lot of styles in my head and then replicate them in real life. So yeah, I had vision before I lost my eyesight, so I can still envision things that I want to put on myself. I have a fashion line, NYI. So I designed like a whole collection, and yeah, I envisioned all the looks, and then I worked with a seamstress to put them together. So yeah, I can envision stuff.
Yeah, I had no intention I would get fucked up tonight. But I looked in your eyes and they went through me like a knife. I came here with my crew, I lost them. Came with my cool, I dropped it. And if I'm being honest, I can't think when you're looking like that. Can't breathe when you're moving like that. Tell me when you're gonna do me like that. Yeah, I'm so weak and I'm never like that. Like speed and I think I might crash. One trip down, I might never go back. But everything's gonna be alright. I think I just met my wife. Yeah, I said it. I know it's gonna be a good night. I think I just met my wife. Alright. Maybe it's the music or the red stain on your lips. I'm wondering when the right time is to go in for a kiss. But I'm thinking past that, lover. I'm ready to meet your mama.
It's interesting because I have had other chairs for other sports and stuff. For dance, when we were learning how to do certain things, I mean, we've pretty much invented the wheel, yes, pun intended, when it comes to this dance stuff. So when we're experimenting and doing this and doing that, like you start to realize the things that you need on your chair to make it better. And one of the things I've learned is, especially with wheelchairs, is that the backs are always like back. And like for dance, you really need to be up, especially if you don't have all your ab muscles. So I have just been experimenting and adding more and more pads and Velcro and just literally, what do they call it, jerry-rigging my chair, but also getting the lightest chair possible but also a different frame, then you start to realize, wait, why wouldn't I do this every day? So the more I modified my chair for dance, the more I'm like, well, yeah, this is a better chair in general. So I think for dance specifically, it does make sense to use the everyday chair, except for camber. So the camber, like his dance chair, the red one, it has more camber on the wheels, which is amazing for dance because you can spin like this. So if you've seen wheelchair ballroom dancers, they have that on their chairs and they spin like a dime. It's amazing, but then you can't get into doorways and bathroom stalls and stuff like that. So you don't use that for every day. But that is an advantage in a dance chair too. But I would say for the dances that we do, we use these chairs.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? And I still remember all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Look, it's fire gun, we need someone to lean on. Look, it's fire gun, all we need is somebody to lean on. Look, it's fire gun, we need someone to lean on. Look, it's fire gun, all we need is somebody to lean on. All we need is somebody to lean on.
And it's various. It's various right now in the sense that we are just using copyrighted music under fair trade. So some of the music the dancers have selected because they like it. Some of the music I've selected, it's kind of varied. Varied. It's kind of all over the place in terms of music selection. However, I'll say this much. Right now everything is like, fair trade. We're using pop music. It's fine. At some point, when we grow, we might need to have our own music, or our own, what is it? Not albums, but what's the word when someone like remakes a song? Remix? Yeah, cover. Thank you, cover. But I'll just say that what's important for us is that whatever it is that we create, it appeals to the general audience.
Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, oh! Okay, this time we want some salsa in the house. Come on. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you're sexy, then phone it. If you're freaky, then own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you're sexy, then phone it. Cause it's Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. This hit, that ice cold. Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls. Straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got trucks on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a track, I wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And I'm bad about the money.
My favorite style of dance is like when I'm dancing with my family, just like kind of freestyling to like, all the songs that we grew up on. So that's my favorite style. But when I'm dancing with Infinite Flow, I think salsa is my favorite. It's just fun.
I would say, nothing changes. I mean, I will be fully transparent. We are a part-time dance company right now, which I hope will one day, or I don't want to say one day, I should say, in the near future, it becomes a full-time company where we have a lot more repertory, a lot more longer, performances. But right now, we have what we have, and actually, our repertory works regardless of who the audience is. Why? Because dance is a universal language.
Where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
We don't buy into the sad disability narrative, whether our disabilities are visible or not. We don't buy into that. And so sometimes TV likes to kind of tell that sad story. Sad. Are you with me on that? Do you understand? Okay, so we don't really buy into that, even though they want us to. And they're like, oh, well, that's not. They like inspiration porn, to easily put it. So we don't buy into that